So I just wanted to do a quick commentary video going over the Wii Sports episode, the first episode of Gamegasm. Just go behind the scenes details and say what I liked and what I didn't like about it, a bit of self-evaluation, that kind of thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here's the intro. I'm quite proud of the idea I had for this. I think it's just hilarious. Yeah, it didn't come together as well as I'd hoped, sort of thing. Like, I don't really. I think there's too much grain. I don't know, a bit of noise, but it came out as well as it could with what I had to sort of like work with. Obviously, we've got Freya there doing the Australian Wii U voice. I had to ask her if she wanted to do it, and she was all up for. She said to me, "Do you need me to do an accent?" And I thought, oh, I mean, I wasn't thinking it, but now that you now that you say it, yeah, let's do that. So that's how that sort of came about. So we're getting into the video here. Just a few little gags here. This footage, I tried to sort of find something a bit more high res, but I couldn't really find anything, to be honest. So unfortunately, yeah, a lot of the trailer footage and the advertisements and all that, they're not massively high quality, but they fit what I'm talking about and discussing, so they're there. Another gag there that just is quick and stupid. That's the kind of gags that I really like and want to incorporate a lot more of. Just quick, nonsensical, stupid, absolutely insanely idiotic stuff. I love that kind of thing, and just kind of throw as many as you can in where they do fit. There we had my brother stood outside the car. I'm quite proud of this part, actually. A lot of quick shots and fast forwards and all sorts like that. I'm not so sure about the fart effect now that I think about it. I could have found a better one, but yeah, that was quite a good bit that I'm probably going to turn into like a reel or something at some point. So yeah, just going on. I could probably go a bit more in detail about like the game and the Wii and all this, but I kind of just want to tick off the basics that I need to bring up that's relevant, and then just get to the joke in. And I like doing the creative editing to make gags out of that, and you know, that's kind of the style I'm going for. I'm not really looking to review Wii Sports, so if that's what you came for, I'm very sorry. This is just a piss about session at the end of the day. That's what I do. So I thought I'd line up the sports I'm saying with like me hovering over them. I thought, you know what, I'll just do it in reverse order because that's just stupid, but maybe I should have. There we go with the last thing I filmed. I had to put like cling film all around my toilet, and like so that, you know, we're not actually like touching the insides or anything. And then I put a bowl in there that was also covered. The bowl had the drink in it, so like everything was like as clean as it could have been. Yeah, I didn't actually drink toilet water. But yeah, that was quite a fun one to do, although I think we could have got the shot a lot better. We just, with the space we had to work with and everything like that, it came out as best as it sort of could do. We got the Oscar slap, had to include the cheeky hit marker there, you know. So yeah, this is baseball. So I recorded all of the footage for this in like 45 minutes, did like a game or two of everything. I could not baseball to save my life here, which was good because it made for the content. But if you watched the live stream we did when the day we dropped this video, then you realise, yeah, I just can't play baseball anymore. I can't hit that damn ball. Here's one of my my favourite little gag things. Played around with some like masking and animation effects there. It was one of the sort of last things I edited as well, so it's kind of like, oh, the video is basically done, and also I quite like how this looks, so that's cool. There we have Matt getting absolutely skenged. That's always fun. But yeah, so we're just going through all the sports at this point. Again, I could go into like more detail on how they all work. But to be honest, not only is that kind of not what I'm here to do, but it's Wii Sports, guys. Come on, like, I can't. How in depth can I really go with Wii Sports? Like, you know how it works. Everyone has played this game. That's the point that I kind of make in this video. Is like, you all know what this is. There is no point in me trying at all to criticize it. So we're just gonna have a nostalgia trip sort of thing, like this big early 2000s meme there. And yeah, just, you know, we're just fucking about, you know, just having a good time, having a few laughs and all that, remembering all the Wii Sports we played back in the day. Yeah, I quite like these. I'm just going to talk about the Sofa Shots real quick. I think they came out a lot better than I was expecting to. Like, when I watched the footage back in like a full screen monitor, unedited and all that, I wasn't, you know, they didn't look right to me. But once I played around a little bit, they kind of look good. The only thing I'm not too happy with is the audio, which we unfortunately couldn't do anything about. But it's something that going forward, I think we're gonna use a different camera that we can plug our mic into, so we can have like a boom and all that. Because that is just a raw camera mic for all those shots. But I'm definitely gonna try and find a different way to sort of do that. So here's another bit of editing, and I made this quite early on, but I just didn't have any sound effects, and as I was editing through, I just didn't know what to. I knew I wanted like the whoosh, obviously, for every time it goes past, but like I was really stuck with that, and for ages I was like, what do I add? And I had things and they weren't quite working, and I was like, you know what, I think the whoosh is fine on its own. You know, I don't really know what I could have put there, but yeah. So we had quite a good time filming it though, filming all the bits for this one. We had my friend Alex. He's our camera guy. He brings the cameras and he does the films and all this and all that. He's really good. He had to spend a lot of the sofa shots just on one knee, so that was quite funny. Like, it looked like he was trying to propose to me the whole time I was trying to do my bits. But then Ricky was there to film his cameo, and he ended up staying for the whole film day. And he is the guy that hits me with the baseball bat, throws the hat at me. You know, he's the extra hands. He also opens the door in the beginning scene, and he sort of helped direct me. Like, if I thought something was all right, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know, we could try it again." You know, he'd prompt me to sort of. So it was good to have him around. And yeah, it's always hard to do stuff like this, especially because I hadn't done skit or like just talking to the camera style stuff in a good half a decade sort of thing. So trying to jump back into it, especially because the first thing we filmed was that intro, it was kind of really hard to not laugh every 2 seconds, or then just, you know, I'd get into the position and it's like, oh no, I just feel really awkward, you know. It's hard. But we managed to get decent takes for everything. I could have done a few bits again. I kind of wished I'd done that, but once the film day's over, it's kind of like, what can I really do without having to get everyone back here and set everything up, you know? Like, I think for a Wii Sports video that's 9 minutes odd long, I think it's fine, you know. It's just about the laughs, you know. That's at the end of the day. As long as the funny bits are enjoyed and they are found to be funny, I'm fine. If you know, humor's subjective, I get that, but I just want to make people laugh. So that's sort of the main focus of these things, is just me trying to put in jokes that work. Yeah. So there's Ricky in his little cameo. He turned up just to do that and ended up being there the whole day. It was class. But yeah, he will be returning, no worries about that, in future videos. I've got projects at the moment coming, so until then, thank you for watching this little behind the scenes talk on the production of this one, and we'll be back soon for another one.